Everyone knows that the hardworking Nicole married the laziest bum in Elmore. But through all of that, it leaves a question. Is she really happy with Richard? Well, today, I'm gonna be looking into their relationship and breaking it down to answer this question. But first, we need to analyze Nicole's past in order to understand her adult relationship. We see this in the parent. By this point, Nicole and her parents have not been talking to each other for over 20 years. And they so happen to meet at a grocery store of all places, leaving Nicole feeling really conflicted about what to do with them now. But before she could do anything, Gumball had already invited them into the house because apparently they owe him a lot of overdue presents. Right from the start, it was very clear that they didn't actually give Nicole much of a childhood.
You have always been disappointed in me.
Only because we loved you.
No, because you always had insane expectations for me. Like how you made me wear those ridiculous clothes my whole life.
In life, you have to dress for the job you want.
Don't you think you started a little early?
Congratulations to both of you. It's, CEO?
And they go as far as to blame her for things she did while she was still in preschool. We even find out that Nicole is only a middle name, and that her first name is Doctor. And this bleeds into everything, to the point that it puts her life in danger.
Like the time I needed a blood transfusion and you gave me the wrong blood type?
Why settle for B- when you can have A+?
Their insane expectations meant that Nicole juggled a lot of clubs and created huge competitiveness in her. To make matters worse, they strongly disapprove of Richard, the only thing that she made a choice on, and they made several attempts to get rid of him.
Well, that's because you tried to ship Richard to Guatemala.
No, that was after you took power of attorney over us and got us committed for 6 weeks!
No, that was after you paid for our honeymoon but replaced Richard with a neurosurgeon.
It all spiraled into Nicole walking out on her parents, which is why they had not been talking for so long. And even in the present, without them ever admitting that they were wrong, Nicole forgives them anyway, and takes them back. But it really goes to show how much they've impacted Nicole's early life, and why she is the way she is today. The next stop is the episode The Choices, where Nicole wonders if she really made the right choice with Richard. The episode starts with Nicole fighting with her family, and that's when she wondered where it was that she went wrong for her to get where she's at. It leads her to take a trip down memory lane, back to the day she met Richard. It started with a glimpse into the toxic childhood that she had.
What is it with this traffic?
Dad! Now what am I gonna do? How much time have I got? I mean before the tournament.
5 minutes. You'll make it if you run.
And so began her run towards her tournament. On the way, she passed a lot of different routes that she could have taken, thus preventing her from ever meeting Richard. So she imagines what would have happened if she did take those alternate routes. The first stop would be to actually reach the tournament on time.
Well, it took all day. Hajime!
So basically, a post-apocalyptic world. Going back, she imagined what would have happened if she had stopped for Banana Bob. And let's just say that she goes bananas.
Nicole, are you okay?
The next option would have been Harold, but he's too arrogant for her, which would lead to her committing arson just to get rid of him. So not a great choice there either. The next stop was to become a woke activist, which obviously leads to her death. Not stepping on the butterfly and joining the bikers club would have led to the same result. In the end, there's nothing good that would have come from Nicole not meeting Richard. And that's when we see how big of an impact Richard had on Nicole, though it comes in rather unusual ways.
I've gotta run now.
Why?
To compete.
Why?
'Cause I have to fight.
Why?
Because I have to be the best.
Why?
So people will like me?
But lots of people already like you.
Really? Like who?
Their relationship only grows from there, and it was Richard who gave her the courage to leave her parents and take control of her life. They built the life they have now, together from the ground up. That's when she realizes that she wouldn't change her current circumstances for the world and enjoys her time with her family. Love would have helped change her life, but what would managing a house without Richard look like? That question takes us to the episode The Deal, which shows us exactly that. When Nicole gets Employee of the Month, she gets really arrogant towards Richard, leading to him feeling unappreciated by her. When he brought it up with her, we actually see Richard's approach to parenting, which doesn't really look like parenting to say the least.
Can you please explain why the grass is so long?
Because the kids haven't had their breakfast yet. And they're eating their greens. Food fight! See, no plates and no cutlery means no washing up.
After seeing the actual state of things being done when she's not around, Nicole shuts Richard down completely, which leads him to going on strike. But she didn't really anticipate what would happen without him around.
Oh, not bad.
To add on to the drama, her children would become feral goblins, creating even more chaos in the house. Nicole finally admits that she can't do what Richard does on a daily basis, and joins him in controlling the situation. It really goes to show how much of a present father he is, because he knows exactly what would happen before anyone else could catch it. The value of holding down the fort can't be measured, especially when the kids in question are Gumball, Darwin, and Anais. And it's not even like staying home is a choice for Richard. He literally cannot have a job, as we would see in the episode appropriately called The Job. But before we see his reality-bending mistake, make sure to subscribe for more Gumball content like this. But back to the video. The Job is an episode where Richard becomes a pizza delivery guy, and Nicole downright becomes paranoid when she hears about it.
Your father has a job. Your father has a job.
Something's gonna go terribly wrong, isn't it?
She would be proven right, as later, reality itself starts splitting apart when Richard, the pizza delivery man, zooms past.
Twisting the accelerator! Twisting the accelerator!
And it doesn't stop there, as the family races Richard to get him fired, so that the fabric of reality can go back to being normal, and things take a turn for the worst. This just shows that Richard is meant to stay at home, and that's how the balance of the universe works. And the most important detail of all this is Richard being a good dad. Despite having been abandoned as a kid, Richard strives to be the best dad that he can for his kids. This can be seen in the episode The Hero, when Richard overhears Gumball and Darwin making fun of him. He's heartbroken. He hid inside the shed, trying to correct the things that the boys talked about. That's when he sings one of the most emotional songs in the entire show.
I was the hero who taught you how to walk. And now you're no longer so little, my little ones.
Darwin decides to make Richard feel like a hero again, and so makes a dangerous plan to do it, except things went wrong, and the brothers were genuinely in danger. It causes Richard to jump into action, and we see him in his essence.
Gumball, you have to get up!
I can't!
Come on, son! You can do it!
This is the core of Richard being essential in Nicole's life. He's actually a present father for his kids. And even though his dumb actions get him into trouble sometimes, he's there for all the moments that truly matter. In the end, Richard provides something Nicole struggles to find anywhere else: unconditional acceptance. Nicole spends her entire life under pressure, whether from work, finances, or her demanding upbringing. And Richard is one of the only few people who never expects her to be be perfect. He constantly emotionally supports her, makes her laugh when she's stressed, and reminds her to enjoy life instead of obsessing over responsibilities. While she often complains about his flaws, Nicole constantly chooses Richard because he gives her a sense of happiness, freedom, and emotional security that she never had growing up. With him, she finds genuine joy in being loved rather than for what she accomplishes. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And while you're here, click the video on screen. I'm sure you'll love it.